Hello, friends. How are you? Some questions came up today about writing poems and rhyming. So I wanted to address that and I wanted to do a quick poem for you and show you how I thought my way through it. Okay, now one of these that I can send to you, and we're talking about feeling emotions, is how when you're feeling proud about something. Okay, you can clearly see that this boy is feeling really proud about doing a good job at something. So then that gets to me start to thinking, what am I most proud of that I'm working on? Is it schoolwork? Is it the way I clean my bedroom? Is it the way I listen to my parents? Is it the way that I treated a family member or a friend? Okay, and that's where you can write some of your ideas here on your planning sheet. Now, after I come up with my ideas, I thought about some of the things that I'm proud of. I just wanted to start off my poem that I titled Feeling Proud. I just wanted to start it off by saying, when I'm feeling proud, comma, I want to scream so loud. Okay, now if you'll notice what I did here, I looked at this first word at the end of my first sentence, the word proud, and I knew that at the end of my next sentence, that word had to rhyme with proud. But rather than just writing it, the first thing I did was I wrote the word proud down here. And then I said, what words rhyme with proud? And then I came up with the words loud and cloud. And then I said, well, does cloud really fit in with this? Is there any way I can make cloud work with that? And I couldn't really think of anything right away, but then I thought of the word loud. And I said, oh, when I feel proud, I feel like I just want to go, yeah, and scream so loud. Okay, so that really worked out for that one. Okay, and then I thought specifically about some of the things that I'm proud of. It could be a good grade, right, that I received at school. And then I said, what rhymes with grade? And then I came up with the words shade and lemonade. And there could have been more words I came up with. I could have come up with the word made. Okay, like if you were to make something, the word made. Made is another word there that means somebody who cleans a home or cleans a business or something. But there are other words I could have come up with. But at the end of these, they all have aid and they all rhyme. So I just had to choose one of these. And I said, maybe I'm proud when I make a great glass of lemonade. So it could be a good grade or making a great glass of lemonade. Last word, they both rhyme with each other. And then finally, I wanted to give another example of something else that I might be proud of. And in this case, I said, other times I can run a mile. And again, I had to come up with words that rhymed with mile. And I came up with smile and file. And again, there are other words. I could have spent more time on that. But when I really started to think about these words, I thought, smile. Wouldn't that be great? Because when you feel proud or you have pride in something, you just want to smile. So I started off, other times I can run a mile or make one of my family smile. And then it worked out. So I have our 6 lines here. Proud, loud, grade, lemonade, mile, and smile. Now, here's a little secret with something like this. Ahead of time, sometimes you can think of words that you already know rhyme. And you can go with like shorter words. Like something like sky. And you know that fly rhymes with that. Okay? Or you could say bird. And even though this has a different ending, word, bird and word, right? They both rhyme. So sometimes ahead of time, you can think of words that you know rhyme, that you feel comfortable. Sometimes it's these shorter words that are going to be easier for you to rhyme. And then you can say, how can I work this into something that I can be proud of? Or something that I'm proud of in my life? And maybe for the first time ever, you flew on an airplane. Okay? So you can say, we visited our family and we had to fly. I took a plane that went high in the sky. Right? So then all of a sudden I have looked at these words I know rhyme well, and I found a way to make them work with being proud of something. You see how that works? And again, another word I threw in there that rhymes with high and sky and fly is high or buy. Okay? So you see how that works? And I can't really explain it more than that. It's just, it takes work. Do you see how I crossed something out here? I made a mistake and I said, that's not really working. Or I made a mistake. I'm just going to go ahead and cross that out. When you're writing poetry, you might have to cross stuff out a bunch because something doesn't make sense or it's not working. You have to rework it. But poetry, you have to work at a little bit. So I hope this helps take you closer. I will send us some more options like these, like I'm feeling proud or I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling angry. I'll send a few more of these to you so that you have them. You have a choice of what to work on today. All right, but hopefully me taking you through my thought process, the way I think through this, will help you, when you go to sit down and write your poetry. So have fun with your writing, and if anybody has any questions, and I did receive a question via email, I'm happy to get back to you and say, okay, we need a little bit more instruction on this. Here it is. Okay, great. Everyone have a great day. See you soon.